bit more. All right, perfect.
You say what?
I'll double check everything.
Okay.
Got the iPad today.
I got you.
Everything's good.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, like you all praise and honor and glory to you.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor to the Apostle of the Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, sincere Akim, pushing the word sincerity, truth, and charity with Brothers of Great Millstone, Chicago branch. Lord willing is edifying to the hope of righteous elect. Pretty much the title of this is Americans Falling, Lockdown, Civil Unrest.
Yeah.
And we'll
Civil War.
Civil War. Because all that's coming to this place before the Lord brings destruction of this place called America.
Yep.
All right. That scripture start.
I was gonna say, yeah, we talked about a couple things like right as class ended. Well, one, you, the elder and I were talking about this earlier this week. How you have Dr. Anthony. All right.
Yeah.
Like how you say, if that's even your real name.
Exactly.
Because I'm not even gonna say his last name because we gotta start watching out what we say because they're starting to push that whole how I'm trying to word it properly. They're trying to warn the people that this particular disease is starting to come back. All right, CV-19 variants. Okay, and they've already talked about how there's cases, throughout the United States. And it's funny, it's just so happens when kids are going back to school.
Right, exactly.
All right? They're starting to push that again. And as these, what do you call them? I guess you could say these, truthers or whatever you want to call them, right? These, what do you call those guys?
So-called woke people?
Yeah, these woke people. These guys on there, podcasts and all that stuff, right? They mention how they're doing this because election time is coming up again. All right, so they want to create a lot of chaos.
Yeah. It's so funny how Alex Jones and all talking about what they're gonna do before they do it. Let you know it's set up, man. How the hell this dude know your plans, man? It's all planned out, man.
Yep. Exactly. Then you have the one brother, Adania, before he left, he was saying that you had a governor, I think he said South Carolina, that said, look, we're not going to participate in these mandates, which, by the way, that doesn't mean it's actual law, okay? Just a little side note, but that guy said out there in South Carolina that, look, we're not going to participate in this, all right? And as we mentioned, the South is starting to basically, in a sense, break off from the Union. And as we mentioned in class, or right, as class ended, we talked about what? Bushwick, right? And they showed you that in that movie, how you had the South, they succeeded from the Union, all right? And they had that whole, the main character that the actor Batista played, right? The main character had a dialogue with one of those soldiers, and the guy, he ended up getting beat up. He ended up getting handcuffed, and he was talking to Batista's character, and he said, "Look, the South is succeeding from the Union now, all right." And he said it started, I believe, with Texas, if I'm not mistaken. That was the state that started it. Then he said, I think it was like Florida, and all these other states followed in suit soon after. Okay. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to see a civil war erupt. Because if you notice, all these southern states, what they would call what, red states, they're not dealing with the BS, okay, that's going on. All right? And then as we also mentioned too, look, you know, the hell is it?
Helicopter right over.
Shit. You know, that's the spirit, man.
Yeah.
All right, because you're gonna have that. That's gonna be a common noise, bro.
Yeah.
All right, hearing choppers fly by. Okay, people screaming, shooting. Okay.
And that's all you heard in the movie you was just
Yeah,
mentioned.
Bushwood. Yeah. All right, but I was gonna say too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because we talked about it. How even in these so-called blue states, once you get out of those major cities, that metropolitan area, it becomes so-called red real quick, man. Like we always bring out, Chicago. Once you get out about 45 minutes to an hour, it's not blue anymore, man.
Oh yeah, cause when they had the shit before this with lockdown.
Yeah, the lockdowns, yeah.
Yeah. Cause you got different counties. The city's pretty much Cook County.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then next to Cook County is Will County. Will County wasn't following that shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody wearing masks
Yeah.
when he's out there. Hey, even Orland Park, that's still Cook County. But even I remember they was saying that we following that shit.
Will County, Cook County, Lake County.
Yeah.
What is it? Kendall County? All these, DuPage.
Mm-hmm.
Though these are all about 30 minutes to 45 minutes and more away from the city, man, and they weren't playing with it. All right, so yeah, this civil war is about to erupt, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like you said, even Orland Park, that's still Cook County. Even they said like, nah, we ain't following that shit, man. I remember hearing that on news when this shit was going on. Last year or 2 years ago.
Exactly. Yep. So a lot of stuff's about to happen. Then we mentioned the migrant situation. All right, that's creating civil unrest. A lot of race wars are brewing up. All right, and specifically between the so-called blacks and Hispanics.
Yeah,
all right.
Hey, we said on when I was talking to you, like, you fucking niggas, man. You just follow what Esau tell you to follow, man. Like you said, you get emotional because Esau tell you to get emotional. Just like a goddamn monkey.
Yep. Exactly.
Damn devil say, you said it, man. The devil say jump, you niggas say how high.
Yep. Exactly.
Monkey do.
Yeah. You don't have your own mind or nothing, man. What did Esau say how I should feel?
Yep, because like the elder brother Nazak said, that's how it's not common law. Because like even in the Navy, I have a brother that's in the Navy. Everybody in the Navy didn't take that you did last time around, but certain people did. They tried to instill that fear in people and make you feel like, oh, you're gonna lose your benefits, you're gonna lose this, use that if you don't take it. But really, it was just all that plan to see who was gonna do it. And this time around.
Yeah. Esau gathered results pretty much. So he knows who's gonna comply and who's not. That's all that was, man.
Did you? It's like I don't know if you was holding.
Yeah, I was holding something. Yeah,
go ahead.
No, because you said South seceding and all that. This is Matthews 12 and 20. Matthews 12 and 25. I start there. It says, Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? That's beautiful. That's going on. Because that's going to just lead to their downfall, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
I got you have something to say? Okay. I got Matthew 24. I'm gonna start from the top. This is Matthew 24 and 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
This place gonna be completely destroyed, man. That's part of the prophecy. This place gonna be completely destroyed.
Yep.
Not one thing. It's gonna be a big ass desert.
Yep. Esau's whole house basically.
Yeah.
Is going to get thrown down, man, and it's not going to be a left standing.
That's it.
All right, that's a part of his heritage, man.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what is it? Esau means wasted away is he?
Yeah.
We talk about that goes first into the pigmentation. All right, being stripped, but also the his lineage, his whole heritage is about to be completely annihilated, man.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Lord, you watch the Grinch. You know how the Grinch stole everything out the house. He even took the crumb from the mouse. That's how the Lord gonna do you, damn devil. He gonna strip you of everything, goddamn thing, man.
Bear.
What you stole any goddamn way to begin with.
That's right.
That's right. And it says here, verse 3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And that's not talking about the literal end of the world. Because it says in Ecclesiastes, what?
I was going to grab it for you. I grabbed it for you.
Yeah. Yep. I think, was it 1 and 4?
Yeah, it's 1 and 4.
You know?
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4, it says, One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
Yep.
But the earth shall abide forever, which means, so the Lord ain't going to actually destroy the earth. It just means the end of an age, which is the end of Esau even rulership.
That's right.
That's right. Yep, and just backing the brother up, 2 Ezra 69. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Yep, that's right.
All it means is the end of an age. That's it. Which we in the age of Esau's rulership right now, man.
Wickedness.
Yep.
Yep. Verse 4. And then, it's like, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, or I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And that's what we see right now, man. All right, we see, people out there that literally say that they're the Lord, all right, the Messiah. Yep. Then you also got individuals that say that they have the truth, but they really don't. Yep. There's a lot of false. The scriptures talk about false prophets. Okay, that's out here.
Because we know that there are many antichrists, if they don't come, they don't speak according to this word, and there's no truth in them. Hey, guys like that guy Polite that just got sentenced. Hey, those people like that are antichrists, man.
Oh yeah.
Even they got some of as the scripture say, they have the circumcision, meaning they that know that they're Israelites. Some of them aren't a part of the elect. Actually, a chunk of them, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the scriptures say what? Many are called, few are chosen. Yeah. So a lot of these people that say that they're Israelite, that play the role, right? Because these guys are just actors. Remember, they're hypocrites. Yep. That's all a hypocrite is an actor, right? And a lot of these guys aren't really, Israelites. Okay. All right, they're just wolves in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
Looks good on the outside, but really in the inside, it's full of, what does it say?
Putrefying sores, something like that.
With the bones, talk about those sepulchres.
Oh yeah, sepulchres.
And in the book of Matthew, dead man's bones. I think. The dead man's bones. These guys are ugly. They're filthy. All right. I got a little more. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." That can go into many things. Okay. Yeah, you got the World War III buildup. Okay. You have little skirmishes, all right, throughout the world. But then even these the things that are happening in the States, man. You got a racial tension, building up. All right, tension between the commoner, okay, and the officials, the kings of this world. We're seeing it, man, as we speak. We hear about it all the time. Things are happening in this world. All right, this is not America in the golden era, back in the day in 1950 and 60s, where the white man was on top. He had that big house in the suburbs, 2 cars. He was the only one working. His kids were all getting A's. You know what I'm saying? Yep. No, that ain't happening anymore. These people are a bunch of freaks. Yeah. Okay, drug addicts.
They just put on act back then.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
And Esau always had been a weirdo and a freak, man.
Oh yeah.
Just back then, he was hiding it. Trying to put on that act like he's an angel.
Yep. And they show you that in that show. I believe it was called what's it called? Them, if I'm not mistaken. It was it's on Amazon Prime. It came out I think 2 or 3 years ago. You had that so-called black couple that moved into Compton, because before it was an all-white neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
and they moved into it, right? And whatever, they show you all the bullshit that that happened. And that was a so-called, what was the?
It was based in the 50s, right?
Yeah. It was based in the 50s, and it was like a law-abiding citizen. He was a professional. He was still treated like shit. But one of the characters, right? It was I'll say it's one of the white families. You had the wife, and you had the husband, right? The husband was a secret fag, bro. They showed you that in that show.
Oh yeah.
And she knew it, but she didn't talk about it. And there was this one scene where the guys were like, because they were all, the whole neighborhood was, ganging up against the Jake family, and they were like, well, where the fuck were you at? And they mentioned, some cold talk, and yeah, basically he was a sissy boy. He was down low, undercover. You know what I mean?
Yeah, before it got gentrified.
Before all that stuff got popular,
Yeah.
all that fat, that Momo stuff.
Yeah, because they got you can find on YouTube black and white commercials. How that was mental disorder back then.
Oh yeah, come on.
And then they got to the point where Esau was like, you know what? It's no longer a mental disorder. Of course it's not Esau.
But yeah, so things are happening, man. But it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation. That's going into actual, your ethnicity, your race. So there's going to be race wars, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, America versus Russia. All right, America versus China. Is the state of Israel versus Iran, etc. Right? It says, and there shall be famines and pestilence. Okay, which we were just talking about it. Because I'll even say this: that CV-19 is true to a degree. All right, it's not necessarily all fake, but they hype it up. They blow it out of proportion. But point being, it is a pestilence. And they were talking about recently super gonorrhea. I saw, I think the elder brother from North Carolina. He posted some information on one of his community posts on it. That's running rapid out here. All right, things are happening, man. And then eventually Esau, man, I'm just waiting for Esau to really throw in that real disease, man. You know what I'm saying? That starts wiping people out. Yeah. By the thousands, bro.
Yeah. He actually show his goddamn horns. Quit fucking hiding.
Exactly. I got a little bit more, brothers. It says, and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrow. So this is just the beginning of it. All right? Things are only going to get worse, man. And then, see, Esau wants things to get worse. So then he can do what? Lock everything down, okay, and then come up with his solution to the problems of the world.
Yeah, he always creates shit. He always creates shit so he can have a reason. He always creates shit so he can have a reason to get carnal. He even includes lying on you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because just by preaching his truth, he hates that, and so he don't have nothing on you. So fuck it, I'm just gonna lie on him then, so I can have a reason to get carnal.
Can I read this real quick? This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3 says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon you, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. See, Esau, he don't want you to get comfortable. He wants y'all to look forward to the holidays and thinking y'all finna get y'all taxes in January or February or whatnot. And Esau, he wants you to do this, man. Just like he know that if he set a dang on crate of bricks outside of the Gucci store, he know all it takes is for them to plan something and have a bunch of niggas running up in these stores, man. And all it takes is a couple of hours, man. But guess what? It's only going to take a couple of hours for this place to get destroyed too, man.
1 hour.
That's right. And it's only going to take 1 hour, according to the scriptures, for this place to get destroyed by the Lord, man.
Well, yeah, man.
Here's the solution, guys.
Right here. Yeah.
Here's the solution.
Yeah. They call it the problem reaction solution.
Right here.
He creates the problem. He creates the problem. He already had the solution before the problem was started because it was created by him.
Right.
So he can bring the solution, which is what the brother just showed on screen.
Yeah, and like I said here, why you're probably getting a implantable device someday. I'm gonna put it like that.
See, you know, because Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. That's where the really, that couple hours. It's a couple of hours around the corner, man. Hey, all of this that's going on right now, this is his plan to get that. Hey, because once Jacob's trouble hit, man, this is what's gonna happen. See, because that control gotta come.
Oh yeah, and then the devil don't understand that his ass is actually being controlled by the Lord.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
If the apostle said it, yeah. You know, we talk about the the mark of the beast and all that. It's really the mark of the Most High, man. You know, the Lord's in control of all this. I think it was either Apostle Tahar, I think it's Apostle Tahar said it, and also Apostle Gabar, man.
Yeah.
All right.
So like I said, it's really the Lord's MOTB to test the world, pretty much.
Exactly. That's right.
Yep. You know, Esau come with that bunk ass commercial and shit. Have you ever dropped your keys and they fell in the sewer?
Right.
You getting tired of carrying a big bag in person, a wallet? Well, all you need to have is one thing inside your hand.
Yeah. You know, Esau. All this shit is planned by Esau. He been planning for years to get you niggas more comfortable and wanting things more convenient to that point.
Right.
Get you in that spirit, man.
I got one. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. So the point is, he's trying to get you people comfortable by, from locking down the world once upon a time, which was, 3 to 4 years ago. All right. Now you want to get you people comfortable. All right, like the brother just read. For this shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. So, hey, this devil rock you people to sleep. All right. Now he's catching you with your damn pants down by bringing in another lockdown, a new pandemic. All right. And that solution is going to be what? The MOTB, man. All right. But first and foremost, that solution, all right, that fix is going to be, that solution before that solution comes.
That's right.
It's all really, he thinks his plan is really the Lord's plan. Because everything is written in scripture. See, this dude, he just got a carnal mind, man. Was spiritual man, right? Carnal man can't understand the spiritual things. Yeah. That's how the scriptures say. And that's devil, including 2/3 as well, who are black Edomites.
Oh yeah.
And scripture says the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh. He turneth it whatsoever he will.
Right.
This devil's being controlled.
Right. Whatever the Lord wants you to do, you're gonna do it, man. He don't understand. He gets offended by it. Oh, fuck talk. I'm doing this.
Free will.
It's free will. No, it ain't.
Right.
Lord, you doing whatever the Lord wants you to do.
I'll read this real quick. This Proverbs 26 and 27 says, whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein. Ooh. See, the Lord is allowing you to dig that pit, dude. That is everything you just did with all that deceit and malice and hate behind it. The Lord was allowing you to do that, man. And he says what? It says, whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him.
Yeah. This devil, subconsciously, he knows. That's why he kind of dragging his feet. He knows if he make that move,
Especially the elites.
Yeah.
Like these lower level Edomites, they're lost in the sauce too, man.
Yeah.
All right, but it's because what was it, 2 or 3 years ago? You were there, Taz War, when the elder brother Yuana said this. He made an excellent point while we were at camp. He said this is basically the real fight is between the elect of the nation of Israel and the elite of the nation of Edom, man. That's what it is. That's the true battle here. All right? Everyone else is an NPC, a bot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know what the hell is going on. They're just going with the flow of things. They're just little extras in the movie, man. All right? But it's the fight between the elect of the nation of Israel versus the elite of the nation of Edom, man. Okay? And then going go back to what the elder said. Basically, they're pussyfooting it because these elites know, like, damn, man, if I go left, shit, I'm gonna fall. Go right, fall. Maybe I don't know. That looks kind of bad too. You know, they're thinking about it. Like, they're trying to, you know, find all these different routes to see if they can win. And look, I put like this. This ain't no fucking Doctor Strange movie. All right, we're gonna. Oh, that one way is gonna. That's how we're gonna beat Thanos. No, man, that ain't happening, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna lose in every route. No matter what you think about, no matter where you go, you're gonna get the fat L, bro.
That's right. And the outside just quoted, "King is hard in the hand of the Lord." So, whatever you thinking, that's the Lord any goddamn way.
That's right.
That's
Right.
Right.
He is a fucking bitch, bro. You're a stupid motherfucker, man.
He really is, man. What a carnal-minded person is an idiot any goddamn way.
Yeah. All right. You gotta.
This Romans 9. You know y'all suck, bro. This Romans 9:17, to touch on the point the elders making, it says, "For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose."
Where you at?
17.
It started at 11, bro.
This
I need to hear this. Esau needs to hear this.
This Romans 9:11, "For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand."
Predestination.
That's it.
All right.
Man, how much you don't want to hear it is predestined, man. Before the children you're born, they're already decided who is going to choose, who is going to give the birthright to.
Yep.
Damn. It says, "Not of works, but of..."
Whether you want to hear it or not. I know it hurts, dude, but it just is what it is, man.
I'm going to cut it straight.
Yeah.
It says, "Not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger."
Damn. Who came out of Rebecca's womb first? Esau.
The elder.
So he's the elder.
Yeah, read it again.
Romans 9:12, "It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger."
Yep, I know that hurts, man. I know it hurts.
Yeah.
But you are going to serve, man. These Edomites are going to serve us, man.
That's
That's
right.
it.
All right?
And take it up with the Lord. That was the Lord's decision,
Exactly.
you know.
Uncle E.
Well, guess what? So you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take that with you since I can't touch the Lord. That's all that is.
Right.
Yeah, it's like these, these mobsters, cartel people, and all that stuff. Oh, I can't get to the Don, so to speak. So I'm gonna touch his family.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that's how Esau sees it as.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. It's okay though. Hey, the second that you touch us, that's a declaration of war. All right, we're just a messenger, right?
Yep.
Hey, you touch the messenger,
You gotta deal with the king.
you're touching the king, basically.
Yeah. Which, scripture say you're gonna do that because you read Revelation 12:17 say he went to make war with the remnant. That which had the testimony of the Most High, keep the commandments.
Yep.
So that's what he hates. Yeah. He just wants Jake to continue. He wants all Jake to be into wickedness so he can continue being on top. That's what the threat is. You return unto your power, because he know these niggas return their power. Now the Lord gonna be with them again. It's over with for me and my rulership.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I thought you was gonna quote this verse. This is Revelation 12:12 says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them."
And look, you brothers, sisters, rejoice, man.
That's right.
We're at the end of this, man.
That's right.
Yeah, we're about to go through the fire. We're about to, get into the straight part of the, the straight gate, the straightest part of the gate, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's coming, but be happy because we're about to make it out of this fucking place. We're about to dwell where all good things are. How's it worded in second?
Filled with all good things.
Yeah, filled with all good things. We're about to enter into that city.
Yep.
Okay. And where righteousness dwelleth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be eternal rest. Okay.
All right.
Tranquility forever. All right. Being on top forever. No more, as the scriptures say in Revelation, the 21st chapter. What? There's no more sorrow, pain, tears, etc. It's done. After this, man, it's done. was a happy ending, happily ever after, right?
Yeah, well, that scripture is quoted. You go a couple verses down, it said it. It's in the same chapter, Revelation 12. When it say he went to make war with the remnant.
Yeah, keep reading that though.
Well, it goes back in Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and them that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you.
And the sea represents the people.
Yep.
As Revelation 17 to 15. And it says the inhabitants of the earth, which is the people. Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And that's why he's coming in great wrath. He knows his time is short. And he deep down knows he fucked up by putting his hands on the apple of the Lord's eye, which is his people. So it's just his way of trying to run from judgment.
Yep, as always.
Yeah.
Nothing new, buddy. Keep reading that.
It says,
I think there's more.
and, verse 13, and when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman, which brought forth the man-child.
Which that's going into Yahweh Shai. He's that man-child. All right?
And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and times.
Yeah, and that's going into how Jake in specific fled to
We thought 70 AD.
yeah, after 70 AD. All right, that's when Jake fled to, was it mainly to the western
Coast of Africa.
coast of Africa. But we know Jake, they went everywhere.
Yeah, they scattered everywhere.
They went to the east. All right, they went to different parts of Europe, but the main concentration was in the west coast of Africa.
Hey, it's funny you said that, man. Watching Chris Rock, this nigga's off. He talking about his comedy special, off as fuck, man. Talking about these guys are set up by Esau any goddamn way, man. He talking about Jake 12% of the world. Jake is every goddamn way you can go, bro. And I know somebody, they was on the road going through Wyoming. They seen Jake there, but the average idiot talk. There's only white people in Wyoming. Jake is everywhere the fuck you go, bro. You even got Jake that look like Edomites.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It look like all the heathen nations.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say Israel is as the sand of the sea.
Can't be numbered.
They can't be numbered. You grab a hand of sand, you can't count that, man.
Yeah.
The great right. Well, Jake is every damn way, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says that she might fly into the wilderness.
That's bull. That 12%. Oh man, African American, they only 12% of the whole population. That's all BS, man.
Yeah.
And he saw it all, man. He's the biggest. That's bullshit.
Bro, why would you want to? Let's just. I'm hypothetically speaking, and I'll say it like this for face value, right?
Right.
Jake's looking like Jake.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, why would the enemy want to say that shit, man? We're becoming the minority. Why would your slave owner want to say that to you?
Right. He ain't gonna say that. Of course he gonna lie and say the majority of the population is them.
Bro, everywhere I go, man, it's fucking just Jake, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, even places you least expect. How you said where you least expect Jake to be there, you're like, God damn, the fuck?
Yeah.
You're here too?
Yeah, Jake, you can't escape Jake, man. It was like that. You have friends that you hang out in the world. We used to go far as fuck on burbs and everything. Shit, suburbs you think is Edomites. Jake living there. I'm looking. We driving somewhere. I'm looking these little apartments. Jake coming out, bringing their damn, Jake live here. This is Edomite. I'm thinking this is Edomite. This is back in the world though, of course. I'm thinking just Esau. Jake be in these little pockets.
Yeah. They got to be there because you got to remember we're the backbone of the society, man. Look, we're the ones in the fucking back of the kitchen. We're the ones in construction. All right. You got the one Jake that's at the office doing basically all the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jake keep this place going, man.
Yeah.
Esau lazy ass ain't doing nothing.
He ain't doing shit.
He's the real lazy mother, but he had the world believe Jake is lazy. Jake ain't lazy at all. What it is with Jake? We broke this down years ago. If it's something Jake don't like, of course they not going to do it. But something they like to do, they gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But if you Issachar, you like to do everything.
Yeah, right. Which proved they Issachar.
Hey,
That nigga just got to work.
you know, it's like this, like the scriptures say, they surpass the deeds of the wicked. You know, like the elder was saying, everywhere that you go, you have a little pocket, a little section where Jake is. That's that's what makes the ghetto. That's the dwelling place of the Israelites, man. You know, but what they do there, they do nigger shit. like that's like, but it's everywhere, man. You wanted me to keep going on this, elder, because you wanted me to read it down and make a point in verse 17.
Yeah,
you keep reading.
Okay. It says back in Revelation chapter 12, verse 14, and to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and half a time, from the face of the serpent.
Talking about Esau, you know, the Romans in specific during that time period. Jake had to get the hell away from Esau, man. He's trying to kill us all, man.
He's doing the same shit right now as we're speaking.
And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood.
And we need how about Shai deliver us from this fucking devil, man. And King David said, deliver me from the wicked with thy sword. Because he trying his best to destroy you, man. Go ahead.
After the woman. That
flood is going into the armies, man. Where's that in Psalms, I think? Fuck, man. Give me 1 second.
He said about the armies?
Yeah. I think it's in Psalms where it talks. Hold on, give me 1 second, bro. Fuck, bro. It talks about how the wicked compass me as a flood.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's in Psalms. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Oh yeah. This
you got it?
Yeah.
This Psalms 18:3.
Yeah.
I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The sorrows of death compass me, and the floods of ungodly men make me afraid.
Exactly, right? You know, that's what that flood is talking about when they were trying to get us, man. Okay?
Ungodly men. Which, like you said, the Romans, which is Edomites.
Yep. And they wanted us to fall, man. Right? Read that again, 15.
Yeah, because you know what it is, man? He's mad about that birthright.
Oh, yeah, that's what it comes down to.
That's what it all boils down to. He's mad about that, so if I can't have it, nobody can. So I'm going to drag you down with me. Yeah. Brothers always mention that Toy Story. 3, yeah, when they finna go into the fire up.
Yeah.
The dude was trying to drag them down with him.
Yeah, he was a demon. That teddy bear was a fucking demon,
yeah,
bro.
That bear, yeah. He tried to pull him down with him. He knew he was finna fall in fire, so he tried to bring them with him.
That's some demonic shit.
That's what Esau was doing. Yeah. That's why he tried his best to have Jake go off, man, against their power, man.
It reminded me of a quote. They was talking about this fighter, but it was a quote. It said he'd go through the fire just to see you get burned.
Yeah, he'll take you out with him.
Revelation 12:15. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
Which is them lies, I believe.
I think
Is it?
No.
What was
it was changed because that was the old break.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's talking about the basically Esau wanted to take us down pretty much, you know.
Okay.
All right. That flood is going into their armies. Okay.
Right.
And how it said what? So the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman. Talking about those armies, those troops came after us. That he might cause her to be carried away of the flood, trying to basically just bring us down.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
All right. Because you gotta remember too, back in during the Roman captivity, Judea was a tribute unto Rome. They were making money. All right, they were making money off of Israelites. So you gotta think about it like that. The one they wanted to kill, of course, the majority of us off. Now, are they gonna kill us all off? No, they still need slaves. All right, So they wanted us, to, in the captivity still, man. They wanted to make that fucking bank. All right, Esau wouldn't know what to do without us, man.
Oh yeah, pretty much the good old boys. That's who you want to keep around. That's not gonna come up against them.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Not Fair. What's that dude? Jesse.
What?
Reverend Jesse
Jackson.
Jackson.
That,
Them motherfuckers, bro.
that fucking guy.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna say no.
Al Sharpton.
L. Sharpton. Yeah,
I'll tell y'all after.
these guys. All right.
Yeah.
But keep reading out.
This is back in Revelation 12:15. It says, and the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
Yeah, basically the earth meaning where we fled to. All right. That's what saved us pretty much. All right. It was really Yahweh Shemal Shai, but the Lord used the things of the earth to help. Basically, literally the earth to help us out. All right. Because they only went so far. All right. Keep going.
And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimonies of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
That's it.
Yep, the dragon, meaning Esau, was wroth with the woman, meaning Israel. All right? And this is talking about this time period now, though. See, the book of Revelation, within one verse, they could just jump, time frames that quick.
Yeah, he's pissed off that you woke up. Now you following your power again.
Yep. Yep, and they went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of the Most High and had the testimony of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
You niggas want me righteous, man. Want to put my kingdom rulership in jeopardy. Because you want to be righteous and fall. that's what we thinking.
Yeah, this guy's a damn demon, bro.
Yeah.
All right, but you got that that Romans? Gotta go back to that Baba Busha.
This Romans chapter 9 and verse 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yep.
That's plain the point. Look, Lord hates you damn devils with a passion. He says he's angry with the wicked every day.
Yep. It says, what shall we say then?
Esau is Edom.
Yeah.
As it says. So Lord hates you Edomites. Not just the Esau the progenitor. It's all talking about all you Edomites.
Oh yeah. You gotta be specific.
Yeah, because you know how they no, seriously. Hey, these Christians and all of them, they'll say that. So that's why I had to make that point, because in the book of Genesis, 36 chapter, is it 36?
Verse 8.
Yep, it says that Esau is Edom.
Yeah.
That's right.
The Dukes of Edomites. What's it? The Dukes of Edom.
The Dukes of Edom.
That's it, man. Yeah, Lord. Just because you've been doing your wickedness so long, man, the Lord pretty much set you devils up, man. He set you up to build a case of tab on you damn devils, man.
Yeah. Right, doesn't Esau do that?
Yeah.
Before he takes down these, these mob bosses, these, these cartel members, whatever, right? These gang members, right? They'll do a whole undercover investigation for 5 years, man. Hey, go watch The Sopranos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They got the boss here. You got his second in command, his third in command. Oh, they're all connected. Oh, this guy's selling dope. This guy's doing prostitution. This dude's doing money laundering, whatever, right? They got this whole fucking web of information, and then finally, all right, we're gonna go after him.
Smack you with that.
Yeah.
Now everyone's get hit with Rico.
Yeah. Guess what? The Lord's doing that with you damn devils. How about that?
Yep.
And he's doing that with the man Lord. That shows you this is the truth, man. You just simply reading the scriptures. He's doing the same thing to those who preaching the word.
Yeah.
I'm on the board and shit. Oh, this guy, this the head.
Yeah.
Like what you were saying.
You know what's funny? The Lord's got it on you too.
Yeah.
All right. This is the head Rothschild. All right. This is the DuPonts. This is the Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the Black Pope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got all you fucking losers, man.
Yeah,
This is
doing
a
it.
fucking loser.
Yeah, you're a loser. He's 22. Now it's a problem what's done to him.
Right.
He can do this shit all day. But what's done back to him is a problem. Now
Yeah.
he's crying and shit like a bitch.
God.
Yep.
Oh, I'm the only one supposed to be doing this. You ain't supposed to be doing this to me. That's how this devil mind is, man.
The American Psycho.
Yeah.
Alright, we talk about it all the time. This guy's a fucking psychopath. He ain't right in the head.
At all. I don't care how normal he seemed to be. Ain't nothing he put on that, man. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
See, and that's why
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and that's why everything that he promotes here in this world is either creepy, freaky, Greeky. You know what I'm saying? Everything Esau even does is weird, man. You know, and he's the ultimate can't get right. Revelation 18:5, get straight to the point. It says, "For our sins have reached unto heaven,
Yup.
and Yahweh have remembered their iniquities."
That's why the Lord did that.
Keeping tabs.
Yeah. That don't mean you right just because the Lord ain't did nothing to you. No, the Lord just building a case on you. He was lying. He did that to all. The scriptures say, he will not stir or bring judgment unless that said measure be fulfilled. You know, he just allowed you damn heathens wickedness to build up to reach the top, and then he'll bring judgment on you.
Yup.
I got one. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, verse 27.
That's the worst thing the Lord can do to you too, man.
An obstinate heart shall be laden with sorrows, and the wicked man shall heap up sin upon sin. So, you know, the Lord allowed the iniquities of Esau to build up, man, in his kingdom, all the abominations and stuff like that, so the Lord could eventually get him.
Yep.
All right? We know when the Lord put all these curses upon Esau, you know, captivity and everything that's coming to him because of all the shit that he have done, man.
Yep.
Man.
And the ultimate genocide, because he wanted to destroy the nation of Israel. Now he's going to be destroyed.
Return upon his own head.
He said, raise to the foundation thereof, all right? He trying to destroy us. Now the Lord's going to destroy your ass.
And what the scripture say? He that cast a stone shall fall upon his own head.
All right. This Romans 9:14, it says, "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?"
Yeah, and you can't say that.
Right.
You can't. You can't complain. This is look, man. That's the will of the Lord. It talks about how all the works of the Lord are just. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
And all scripture said, "My thoughts are not your thoughts." You can't call it a little bogus because no, he's supreme being. He can do whatever the hell he want to do. It's just like even Hollywood, they write script. The movie can go however the director and the producer wanted to go, man.
Exactly.
Here we go. I got it. This is what is it, the Song of the Three Holy Children. It's also known as the Prayer of Azariah. It all depends on how it comes out.
I know it hurts because that's just you being your emotions and your flesh. That's all it is, man.
This is Song of the Three Holy Children. 1 and 4. For thou art righteous in all the things that thou hast done unto us. Yea, true are all thy works. Thy ways are right, and all thy judgments truth. So everything's perfect with the Most High. There is no error. So you can't get upset. Look, man.
Well, they gonna get upset because they about their flesh.
Hey, you just because you want the chosen.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Like I said, yeah, I mean, if that was me, of course, you'll be hurt too.
Yeah. They're just hurt.
Yeah. I had this Psalms 19:7. The law of the testimony of the Lord is sure. So it said the laws are perfect, man. Now Esau's bullshit laws, man. His shit is contrary to the Lord. It's off. It's wicked.
Yep.
Yeah, look at the condition of the earth right now because he don't follow nothing the scripture say, man.
Yeah. Ecosystems being destroyed.
Yeah.
Pollution everywhere. People dying quickly. Animals dying quickly.
Yeah.
Everyone's bugged out.
Yeah.
Animals are bugged out. They don't even know what the hell is going on.
Yeah. But it go back to like you said, he's the American cycle. In his bugged out mind, his ways are better than the Lord. Well, the results show otherwise, man.
Right. I done had to beat my horn at a bird. Like, how the fuck? The bird just don't even want to move. The nigga just in this fucking street just want to die.
Right.
Like, I literally multiple times.
And they chirping at 2 o'clock in the morning when they supposed to be asleep.
Bro.
That's what happens when you got LED lights everywhere.
Yeah.
Bright as can be, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's all bug out. The earth, foundations of the earth are out of course. That thanks to you know who.
Yeah, you got birds be here in the wintertime, they supposed to migrate back down south.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the fuck season it is, man.
This shit is insane.
But your ways are better than the Lord though, Esau. Huh?
Hey bro, you still got these animals so bugged out. You got pigeons eating chicken wings, bro.
Oh yeah, we seen that was past Saturday, man. We seen that on Roosevelt.
They're cannibals, Joe. They're fucking cannibals, bro. You got fucking birds, fucking pigeons, bro, being cannibals, man. Hey, come to Chicago, bro. Go chill by the fucking train stations, bro. Cause you know Jake throws their fucking food, on the platforms and shit. Guess what, man? You're gonna have some pigeons. Go to them chicken bones and start eating the you know what I'm saying, the leftovers.
That bird is demon.
Yeah.
That bird is demon.
Yeah,
they show you that shit in Cloney Tyrone.
Right.
It's in the chicken.
No, yeah, we seen that this past Saturday. They birds eating chicken.
Oh,
brother was pointing like, what for eating chicken and shit.
That wasn't no damn chicken. That wasn't no bird. That was a moose knuckle. No, it's like, you know they be having fake chicken wings. They ain't that damn chicken. They ain't even that many chickens in the world.
This shit's terrible, man. But
This
shit's terrible.
The earth is cursed under this damn dude's rule, man.
Yeah. Romans 9:14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? God forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
The Lord can just do what he wants to. I said, I bring it up again. Like in Hollywood, you write a movie, a script, it's gonna go. Whoever created that movie the script gonna go how he wanted to go.
Yeah,
that's right.
Hey, remember you remember the Warriors?
Yeah.
Do you know how that one character got
killed?
Yeah, I thought he was
written off or something.
The one that got
no, he didn't get killed.
He got caught by the undercover.
Yeah. That was the director writing him off.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see him no more in the movie.
Yeah, and the reason why that happened was because the actual actor was getting into it with the director, so he just wrote him off. All right, they made a scene where he got caught, and that was it. And then he got the boot.
Oh yeah, well they showed that. There's a show called Three's Company. Now you had the original cast. You had the blonde named Suzanne Summers. She started coming up against them. That's how they roll off. Yeah, that's why they had got another blonde chick to take her place. Because if you watch the show, they'll show her every once in a while. She's somewhere else on the phone talking to them to the point where you didn't see her ass no more. Good. Because like you said, she get into direct the people's show. I think it's mostly because she wanted equal pay with John Ritter's character and stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know all that shit.
Started this bullshit.
Yeah. Want equal, because the female actresses getting paid less than the male. So, but that's what happened to her though. Too.
Good.
It says
good.
Romans 9:15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh.
Because Lord can just simply do whatever the hell he want to do, man. Go ahead.
Romans 9:17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose, have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be
That's why he raised Esau up, because he's the modern day Pharaoh. At the end of all this, the Lord's going to get the glory. Lord making it where it seemed like it's impossible for us to be delivered out of this dude's hands. And then Lord just going to do it.
Yep.
And he gets the glory. See, Lord going to bring the dramatics where it looks like, when it seems like you're just finished. And then you just, boom, you just get delivered. And he gets the glory.
Yep.
Yep, it says, even for the same purpose how I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee.
And those be the best movies. We was talking about that Back to the Future. I was on my brother's house. We just talking about they had to throw the dramatics in there. Like towards the end of the movie, he had to get back to the present time to deliver Doc a message. It had to be at a specific time. So they set every goddamn thing up, had the wires go to the clock tower and all that, you know. Then all of a sudden the goddamn storm comes, lightning strikes the tree, knocks the power cord out. It had to connect to the clock tower or whatever. All that dramatic shit had to go on and shit. Where it looked like he wasn't gonna make it in time and shit, man. So everything went perfect. It would have been a boring ass movie, man.
Hell yeah. It'd be nothing memorable about it.
Yeah. So the dramatics had to be thrown in there to keep you on the edge of your seat or whatever you want to call it, man.
Yeah.
You know. You see? But these people say that was a good movie.
Right.
But when the Lord is doing it, now it's a problem.
It's unfair.
Yeah, now it's unfair when it's coming to the Lord doing it. But it ain't unfair when the directors do it in their movie. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
See, Esau, Jake, they quick to praise Esau. They don't want to praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, the things that the Lord does, you know, imagine the Lord does all. You know, but they don't praise the Lord for doing the simple things, just for waking them up in the morning, you know, for you know, allowing them to drive that car that they have, that Benz. They praise themselves, man.
You know, or allow them to get home safe. Don't you know, the Lord could just have something happen to you just walking out your house?
Exactly.
You know, but 2/3 of people, they just simply hate the Lord.
You're right.
They have the mindset of Esau, these other heathen nations, man. All of them hate the Lord, man. Every last one, including these 2/3, man.
Oh yeah. I be saying that to hoes. I be like, bitch, how you want me to tell you good morning? You ain't even thank God this morning.
Yo,
This bitch woke up and he thank God.
that don't even make sense.
Apostle Christ said, thank the Lord that you woke up. He could decide not to wake your ass up.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's it. I thank the Lord that I'm still here. It was once upon a time. I thank the Lord I'm still here. Once upon a time, I could have been dead.
Yeah.
You know.
It's Romans 9:18.
I can know what I'm talking about, but go ahead, brother.
It's Romans 9:18. It says, therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth. It says, thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will?
No one. You gonna do what the Lord wants you to do, bro. Including Esau, like his role is to be the wicked, and nothing he can do about that, man. That's what the Lord wanted him to do. All right, that's his role in this movie.
Yeah.
All right. I got one. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 18, verse 1. He that liveth forever hath created all things in general.
Talking about the Heavenly Father. Keep going.
Verse 2. The Lord only is righteous. And
only is righteous. Keep going.
There is none other but he. Verse 3. Who governeth the world with the palm of his hand.
He controls everything.
And all slacky.
Keep going.
And all things obey his will.
All things obey his will. Even you, Esau.
Yep.
So all this orchestrated mess and chaos that you're creating, that was the Lord. He's the true puppet master.
Yeah,
all right.
He's using you. He's using you to bring judgment on the wicked of these people. Yeah, that's what he used you for. Then he's gonna turn around and make you pay for it.
It's
talking about killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
That's right.
The Heavenly Father, you know, he's the puppeteer, puppet master, right? Controlling Esau, and Esau's a puppet controlling other puppets.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. He used him to do that. There's a song, the old oldie song called "I'm Your Puppet." Guess what? You yeah. So you're the puppet. I'm in my
Where'd that come from?
no, I'm in my Yawana moment because he always mentions stuff like that.
God,
Yeah. But you're everybody's a puppet till you how about Shimmy out shot.
That's right.
You know, including us, man.
That's right.
We ain't wake up to the truth because we decide to do so. It's because of the Lord, man.
Yeah, go back to the hold that on deck.
I still have more of this though.
Yeah, keep going.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 18,
what time
verse
is it?
3. Who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will, for he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane.
Ooh, exactly. The Lord, he divides the holy from the profane. And that's what the Lord's doing. All right? He's separating the elect from this, present evil world. Like how he did to Enoch, man. It talks about that, I think in Wisdom of Solomon, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's somewhere, I think in the Apocrypha, it says that basically he translated Enoch so he wouldn't get basically tainted by the world. I forgot how it's exactly worded. All right? And that's what the Lord's doing. That's what he's going to do to the elect. All right? So they ultimately what? Don't get judged.
Yeah. And you notice, a lot of brothers, even in the world, they didn't really fit in with these people in the world. You know, it was for a reason, man.
Is it?
So I'm on that one.
You can keep reading that Romans.
Yo, this Romans 9 and 19 again.
Talk about the vessels. Yeah, keep reading.
Romans 9 and 20 says, Nay, but O men, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall a thing form say
That's what these wicked people do all the time. They always replying against the Lord, man.
Shut your bitch ass up.
God, no. It
They
said,
always do it. Even videos months ago, a certain nigga woman talking shit against the Lord.
I don't remember. Yeah, fuck that.
Talking about some damn soon they parents for bringing you. I mean, your parents ain't got nothing
What?
to do. Yeah, it was some woman. Yeah, talking soon the parent because she like. Guess what? It wasn't your parents' decision to bring you here.
That's right.
They were just vessels used by the Lord to bring your ass here.
All right. That's right.
Romans 9 and 20 says, Nay, but O men, who art thou that replies against the Most High?
And we get it. This shit is fucked up, man.
Yeah.
So you kind like we in the flesh, you kind of understand, but still,
Yeah, but once you listen,
yeah.
all right, you hear the counsel, then you start, you know what, man, that does, well, I'm here for a reason. Yeah, I did do this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you're like, well, fuck.
Right.
I understand. Especially, man, when you have a child, right? When you're a father, I'll say this. You got to punish your kids. And then, you got to put them in timeout. You got to do X, Y, Z things to them because they were going off. And it's really for the betterment. And see, then you start thinking like that, well, I'm the child of the Lord. I did all these things. Really, he's trying to save me.
Yeah, right. When you get out of your emotions.
Yeah. See, these people, they just get caught up in their feelings because they just want to please their flesh, as we always talk about.
They mad because the Lord punished them for pleasing their flesh.
Right. Then they only look at, well, this happened to me and that happened to me, but we got all this good shit. We got all these things,
Bro.
but you only worried about what the fuck going bad.
Man, I was telling my woman that, right? And then not that she was scoffing or anything. I said, man, you know what? I'm happy where we're at, right? Lord ended up blessing. I ended up taking over my parents' old crib. So I got a little bit more room through the Spirit. Not the best house, but I told her, I was like, man, we got more space. We got a yard. You know what I'm saying? Kids got, room, blah, 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 right? I said, we always got daily bread. We have a lot of clothes. We got a lot of shoes. We got a car, etc. Man, I said, man, we're blessed. We'll just be grateful for the stuff. Yeah, we go through hardships, blah, blah, blah. Shit happens. But we can't be complaining about it. See, Jake always complaining about, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. Man, look. Sorry, now I'm getting the spirit. I'm going to rebuke these motherfuckers. Look, man, as the scriptures say, riches are too common for a nigger, okay? You niggers, even if you were given the money, all right, given all these things, right, you don't know what to fucking do. You lose your fucking marbles, man.
Yeah, and it shows you that Bruce Almighty, remember Morgan Freeman's character, gave him the power to play God. And what happened when we started giving these wicked piece of shit everything they wanted? Chaos was created, man.
Exactly, man. That's why it said, man, man, fuck you 2/3, man. You get money and you lose your fucking mind. Hey, look at all the fucking rappers. Look at all the actors. Look at all the athletes. They're fucking just through, man.
Yeah.
They got all this money and still act like niggers, spics, wetbacks.
Yeah.
Let's emphasize that shit. That's all you act like, man.
Yeah, because
Fuck you, man. Fuck you 2/3, man.
you act like that because that was a culture your daddy Esau gave you. That's why I said earlier, you don't have money on. Whatever Esau gave you, that's what you're going to be.
It says,
Following daddy. Daddy Esau.
Thanks, you gave me a Newport.
Right.
Thanks, I can shake my ass.
Right. He told me niggas supposed to smoke Newport, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Thank you, massa.
Right. Thank you for asking for my nigga culture.
it says, shall a thing foreign say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Have not the potter power over the clay?
Yup.
Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor.
Because scriptures came to mind. False balance, abomination to the Lord. You got to have both sides, man.
Exactly. How would you know good
Cold.
if you didn't have evil?
Yeah.
How would you know what's hot if you didn't have cold, etc.? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to have two opposing sides, man.
Yeah.
You have to. Short, tall, fat, skinny, so on and so forth.
Right. Good, evil. See, that's what you got. Good and evil. Somebody got to be the bad guy. Somebody got to be the good guy. Yeah, that was it on that.
Okay. One more scripture just to wrap everything up real quick. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, and going back to all in all, look, the Lord set you up, Esau, to create this chaos to ultimately bring forth the kingdom. All right,
Yeah.
But we got to deal with this bullshit first, man. This is was it 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter, starting at the we'll start at 26th verse. It says here, then 2nd Ezra 4:26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteneth fast to pass away. And this world's it's going quickly, man. You see it. This place is fucking through.
That's right.
And cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in the time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities.
Yep.
But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yep.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So look, all this chaotic, all these chaotic things have to come to pass, man. Then the judgment can come, then good can spring forth. All right. So that's what this guy was set up for, man. Okay. Now fuck Esau, man. So I had to say that real quick.
Well, yeah, he's set up. Yeah, he's set up to do what he do, so he get judged for it.
That's right.
And Lord said he do not bring judgment on a person unless they deserve it. Lord just building a case on you, so you can have a reason to get fucked up for 1,000 years in the kingdom.
Perfect.
That's how. Hey, Lord's the king of killing 2 birds in 1 stone. So yeah, with that, Lord is edifying the hope for righteous elect. Like give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh. Double honor to the apostle, the great millstone. Peace, salutation to Siakim, pushing his words, sincerity, truth, and charity. With that, shalom.
Shalom.
Above.